Okay,
But,
so let me just go back to the letters then.
Sure.
So when they write to you, it's as simple as that. You just cross it off and say, please explain acronym or please explain the language.
Yeah, you can just, you don't even have to write. You just put, look, return to sender, wrong addressee. That's it. And if you want to add in, put an arrow pointing to the name in the window box and just write, please explain the acronym. And then underneath you can write, please write to the proper name, and you can put your proper name down, all in uppercase and lowercase if you wanted to, and they still can't write to it. Because there's no man or woman that you have a contract with. It's only a corporation, so no man or woman's going to write back to you. When are people going to start getting that? Men and women ain't going to write to you. It's the corporation writing to you. But they're not writing to you, they're writing to the implied name. That's why when you claim the limited company, they can't write to the limited with the limited at the end of your name. Because there's no contract with it.
The only way you know that somebody's writing to you as a man or woman is when they use the first name hyphen second name, middle name. That's how you know.
Well, it depends if you've got a middle name. If you've just got John Doe, then they have to write John Doe all in uppercase and lowercase. Capital J, lowercase o, lowercase h, lowercase n. Capital D, lowercase o, lowercase e. John Doe. That's English. If you gave a capital letter word to the Queen or the King now and ask him to read it, he'll probably throw it back at you and say, why are you giving me acronyms from my own English language to confuse my head with? And I don't know the acronym. But if you gave him the name in uppercase and lowercase, which was proper English grammatical text, descriptive, then he could read your name. This is the problem. What a lot of people are getting themselves involved with.
So one of the things is that, okay, so I sent them back, and then I got one day on St. Patrick's Day this year, I got a letter, and I looked at it, and I thought I'd open it. So I opened it, and it was an invitation to go to court and to tell them why I should be disqualified from driving.
So what you just did then, first of all, you committed mail fraud because you've opened a letter that doesn't belong to you. That's first, fraud. Yeah. That's what they can get you on straight away. That's why you have to send the letters back, because it's their property. If you open the letter, you're committing mail fraud, and they know that. That's one of the things they can drag you up for. Secondly, why do you want to open something that you don't own?
Well, because I do have. So before all this, I got many contracts in my name, mortgage.
No, but it's not your name. It's not your name. You haven't got any contracts in your name. You've got contracts in implied names. If you go and look at all your contracts, what was created, your name, all your contracts will be written in capital letter, your names. You look at your mortgage agreement, your name will be written in capital letters. That's the implied. Because you don't own it. You don't own it, and it doesn't say limited at the end of your name.
Correct.
There you go.
Correct. So some of the contracts are in my capitals up and down, but with the title MS. So I open letters just to check to see what it is.
If you got Mr. or Mrs. at the front of your name, it's still corporate. It's the child. Mr. and Mrs. means mariners. Go and look up mariners in Black's Law Dictionary, and it's part of the seaman crew. Which belongs to the Navy. You're in Admiralty law. If you're a Mr. or Mrs., you're in Admiralty law because you're a mariner. Sorry, continue. Sorry.
What I'm asking is, so the name that the implied company name, is kind of has all these contracts which I have signed.
Sure.
Yeah. So my question then is it possible to have one foot in law and one foot in the other?
Yes.
Because, legal, one foot in law, one foot in legal, yeah?
Yes. Because the thing about, remember, legal is only for corporations. Now, if you go and claim the limited company, it's a lawful document. But it's a lawful document that can go and trade in legal. So you've got permission to go and trade in legal if you hold a lawful document for the name. The problem is you don't hold a lawful document for the name if you don't have the limited expressed name. You're only holding the certified copy of an entry implied name, which is another certificate. Yes, but it's not a lawful certificate. It's a legal certificate. Like the trademark.
So do they treat you differently if you have that?
Of course they do.
Have you noticed, are you treated differently?
Of course they do. Look at all the hassle I'm getting from the bank at the moment because I'm trying to give them my depot name. That's treating me completely different because they can't handle law in legal. Law supersedes legal all day long. But the people behind, the cashiers behind the bank, they're just illiterate. They ain't got no clue. As you heard from the conversations that I put up on the videos with the bank. The guy's trying to tell me, he's got my name as John-Henry Doe, all in capital letters. And I'm saying to him, well, hold up, that's a sign language and plus it's acronyms. Now, even if he was going to keep that name as it is, the hyphen creates a double-barrel surname. He's saying, no. The hyphen has to be between Henry and Doe. Hold up, what's the difference? You're still creating, one, a sign language. Two, you're still creating double-barrel surname if you want to look at that. It doesn't matter where the hyphen is. If you've got the hyphen in between a name and it's all capital letters, that's sign language, full stop. If you've got an uppercase J and then a hyphen, then a uppercase H for Henry, that's a double-barrel surname. If you've got Henry Doe and you put a hyphen between Henry and Doe and they're both capitals to start the word, then that's still a double-barrel surname. Doesn't matter where you put it. And when I looked at the computer screen, they had removed my middle name. Now, my name on their computer screen is John-Henry. 2 capitals. So you've just got one double-barrel surname. You don't even have a first name down. Do you get it? It's crazy. But because...
Is it wrong? Is it a waste of... Obviously, it's a waste of time to go on the cold face of Barclays or whichever bank. So should we go higher up then? Should we go to... they call them the reversionaries in the Sister KV Act. So should we go into HMRC, which is further up? Because people, friends of mine have given me this Citibank account. And if you put in your national insurance number, it comes up with a sort code account number and an IBAN account, IBAN and BIC account. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah, but again, that's all legal. Who's the national insurance for?
It's for the implied company.
So why you want to deal with it? It's not yours.
Well, to access.
No. It's not yours. It's not yours. It's not yours. So it doesn't matter what you want to access. It's not yours. Go and get your depot in English, in law, then go and access your estate.
Okay, so presuming I do have I haven't got my depot yet, but I'm about to do it. So once I've got it and I've got these IBAN and BIC, can I go to HMRC and ask them?
No, you go to HMRC and you tell them to change the name on the account.
Change the name on the account.
Because you've got the enrolled depot.